Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So things are underway. He's had it taken off him.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Tries to thread one through. Drills one in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nico Williams. Now it's Yamal. Well, they can break here. He's looking wide. Cleared without hesitation. Pedri. Pau Kubasi cuts out the pass. Rodri shifted it to the flank. Mikel Oyarzabal. Oh, tries from a long way out. Well, there's the clearance. Rodri, and it's Pedri. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Strong running down that left flank. And he skips past his man. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot could be on. Takes a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
He's shifting through the gears here. Can he get it through? And he's there to get it away. Eric Garcia. And Kubasi. And it's Llorente. It's Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Oyarzabal. He's having a hit! Well, it's a fair try, but just off target.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
It's a pretty loose pass. Nico Williams. Grimaldo. Now it's Oyarzabal. Out towards the flank. Pedri. Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Eric Garcia. Kubasi. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Williams. And the counter is on. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Grimaldo. Crosses it in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Tries one from range. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That's destined for the flank. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Spain with the corner, they're first. Oh, good effort!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Yamal. In with the challenge. And there's his chance to lead the counter. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
And it's Pedri. Pedri. He's going for goal! It's Luke. Oh, what has happened here? He's having a pop! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Spain have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two. I think the best thing they can do is just move to plan B.
Nico Williams. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. That's a great chance! Goal, Spain! And there is your opener. That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this, or
He'll try from distance! And he should have made them pay.
Lamine Yamal deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Space for him to turn and look. And the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to... Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Well, it's a shame it ended up a little wasteful. They had the perfect opportunity to break away, and then they go and do that. It's got to be a quicker transition.
And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. And He's had it nicked away. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Again, a brilliant save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Fabian Ruiz. And it's Grimaldo. And here's Nico Williams. Now it's Oyarzabal. And now the breakaway. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yamal. Succumbs to the pressure. Oyarzabal is onto this. Nicely spread. Doesn't quite get there. And he's only too happy to take that back. And here's Oyarzabal. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, he's having a go! And again, he is at his elastic best. Spain have their second corner now. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's Rodri. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to play it through. He's picked his way through. That's a lovely pass. Cross needs to be... Gets his head on it! And no mistake. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
After 28 minutes...
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And here's Yamal. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And here's Yamal. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Llorente made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And here's Oyarzabal. Pedri. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Rodri. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
chance, surely! Oh, that was no routine save.
Lamine Yamal is offering a wry smile there.
Good running, strong and purposeful. It's gone for a throw-in. Yamal. He is through here. Good take, and is he in? Drives it in. A header! And it's in! And the comeback is complete! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Kubasi. And it's Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And it's Pedri.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And here's Yamal. Pedri. Grimaldo. Spain are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And Yamal.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's Grimaldo. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Nice sequence of passes, this. Fabulous chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. And there's a goal. They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Spain drag themselves back again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal. Chance for a shot! Goal! Spain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Spain, after 39 minutes, is number 21, Mikel Oyarzabal.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Nico Williams with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's managed to get free. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, he's a tricky customer, but he slams the door shut. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Spain have scored 2 quick goals here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. Eric Garcia. Pedri. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, good spread. Fabian Ruiz.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And here's Oyarzabal. And that's really well manoeuvred.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And here's Nico Williams. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oh, this looks sharp.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's good running with the ball. And he is deftly away.
2 added minutes has been
I think that's
indicated.
offside. Yes, it is. It's a good spell of possession, this. Very nicely done. Real chance! Llorente, and he's following up! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Pedri. And here's Yamal. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he spark a counter here? That's a good run down the left. Threads one in. Great ball, and he's in here. He's having a shot! It's bounced back off the post. In he goes again!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So a temporary halt to the action. Spain have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is,
And the
for
quick
them,
reminder
more or
today
less
to please
ideal.
take all mid-outer bins
The
located by
midway
the
point of the
entrance
game.
gates. Thank
Well, I've
you
been left
very much
almost
for your
breathless here,
cooperation.
Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Spain leading just about at the break. It's too close for comfort. It's 3-2. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Rodri. He'll try from distance. That is decidedly lacking.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Fabian Ruiz. Great vision. Now it's Oyarzabal. And it's Pedri. And the pass is intercepted. That has been slung wide. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Nico Williams has a look and plays it forward. Oh, good take in a good area. And a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's taking no chances there. It's not an especially good pass, that. Looking to play him in. And the through ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that should get the job done. Looking for a corner. And now they can clear their lines. And he's whipped it across. Grimaldo. And it's Pedri. Now it's Oyarzabal. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's looking wide. Rodri. Chance here to counter. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He has found a way through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Cabo Verde clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's a promising position. Closing in on goal. No, that's overhit. And it's gone back to the keeper. Just eases him off the ball. Cabo Verde do have a chance to counter here. Nico Williams picks it up out wide. He's got away. And it's Rodri. And he's decided to go for it. Oh, split-second reaction.
Rodri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Spain get their fourth corner. Cleared away. It's gone out for a throw-in. Yamal under intense pressure.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
And he's chosen to go back. Lovely feet. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Eric Garcia attempts a clearance. Nico Williams. Grimaldo. Nico Williams. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And shifted it to the flank. Can he latch on to this? Pass somewhat off target. Fabian Ruiz. Can he finish? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pau Kubasi gets over and intercepts. Could move up a gear here. Pau Kubasi makes the interception. And here's Yamal. Now it's Oyarzabal. Yamal, shot a goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
No, he's not getting past him there. Mikel Oyarzabal given the lift of his goal. So we've reached the hour mark. He's found a way through. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, there's a probing ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's Pedri. That's good play. He's going for goal! No, just not quite.
Well, distance never seems to be an issue for some players, and he's certainly one of those. The opening was there, I guess. Worth a try.
Stood up well to him there. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well read, nice interception. Knocks it into space. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Oyarzabal. And here's Ruiz. Williams. Goes for goal! Looking for options for movement. Plays it in low. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Business. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
The goal scorer for Cabo Verde after 67 minutes is number 20.
So again, we have parity.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Williams. Fabian Ruiz. And Grimaldo. Pedri. This is a promising build-up. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Oyarzabal. And he's played it back. Ronaldo. It's Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
They're up to 5 corners now. Ronaldo with the short one. That is lovely. It's run loose here. Spain can try it again now. The corner count is rising. That's 6. Ronaldo plays it short. Cabo Verde are looking to go forward now. He's shifting through the gears here. Pedri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Oyarzabal. Tries a measured ball. And that should get the job done. It's a lucky 7th corner. Ronaldo goes short. And the shot! Great reaction! Cabo Verde have the chance to go the other way.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's very neat. That's a throw.
Substitution for Spain. Number 8, Fabian Ruiz. Number 17, Nico Williams. Number 21,
And it's
Mikel
Pedri.
Oyarzabal. Coming on the field,
Spain
number
perhaps
9,
wondering what the best
Gavi.
time is for their
Number
next
7,
substitution.
Ferran Torres. Number 11, Jeremy Pino.
And he's gone backward here. And they can counter here. Now, can they get him away? Can he get onto this? Rodri. And it's Gavi. Grimaldo. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well timed, excellent interception. Now he's off and running. Pedri. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now there's a fine ball. And he's in on... He's having a hit! And how did he not put that away?
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Can he get on the end of this?
Pretty robust defending. Cabo Verde really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Spread it left. Now it's Ferran Torres. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, crack shapes to shoot! Goal! Spain! And again they hit the front. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitutions taking place.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. So the die is cast. It is time for Mr. Crash Bang Wallop.
Well, you can see he's very much a favourite, and with very good reason.
Spain leading now.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Yamal. He has a look up. Driven in. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Gavi touches it back. And the ball's come loose here. And here's the chance to counter. That's a sharp pass. Gavi. And here's Ferran Torres. And he was quick to react. And here's Yamal. And it's been played through. And he's managed to get rid. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's in a great position here. Nice control. Grimaldo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Yamal. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Now it's Pino. And no, that was never going to make it. Ferran Torres has it in a wide position. And it's Gavi. He's having a pop! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Delivered with swing.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Spread out to the left. Hangs one in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Tries to pass it through. Gavi.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's fabulous. Into the last 5 minutes. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Ball's played through. He's in plenty of space here. He's having a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Gavi. Grimaldo. And here's Pedri. Very much into the last knockings. Good ball, good take. And it's Rodri. Oh, good ball! Strokes it back. Tries one from range. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Pinches it off him. Rodri. Gavi. That's Pino. Played out to the left flank. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. But that has not gone well. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
No, that's been intercepted. There's the shot! It's hit the upright. He's given the time to pick a pass. Ferran Torres. 2 minutes to be added on. Rodri. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that will be it. Spain have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
Hello everybody, and this
Terrific
is a
recovery,
quick reminder
a
to
really
let you know that you'll be
fine
able to
win
catch
that,
today's
Jim Beglin.
match broadcast.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're very much on the way now. Grimaldo, Nico Williams, Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Yamal. Out towards the flank. And that's been drilled in. That's put paid to the danger. And it's Rodri. He's gone for goal! It's a loose ball. Plays it across. And that has been knocked clear. And he's chosen to go back. Jim, which player is best to... He's having a hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Rodri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Grimaldo with the short one. Chance for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Lamine Yamal is offering a wry smile there.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely aimed pass. And here's Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's found the way past. Can he finish? Tried the volley, but no.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
No goals as yet. He is through here. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And he's there to get it away. Yamal. Now it's Oyarzabal. Goes looking wide. And he's quick to return it. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Foot in. And it's Llorente. He's being urged to shoot. That's destined for the flank. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Oyarzabal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Spain have their second corner now. Grimaldo plays it short. That's not going far. Eric Garcia. And he's picked it up out wide. Chance, surely! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Oh, what a mistake! Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Marvellous goal!
Surprise, surprise. Look who turns up to give his side the ultimate lift before the break. Now we can look forward to a whole different game in this second half.
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Pings it across. A real chance! He's got a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
After 45 minutes is...
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Cabo Verde restore
2
parity.
minutes has been indicated.
Cabo Verde really will be annoyed. They failed to make anything of their lead, and it's so typical that this happens.
Goes for goal! Rising over the bar.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
And that signals the end of the first period. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, I think we got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. And we are back underway.
Spain clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
That's really well cleared. Nicely weighted ball. He's found the way, and the shot! He's scored!
Well, Peter, talk about how to make a difference. He made the best of this period when quite a few players had barely settled back into the game. Some brilliant work from the skipper here.
The goal scored for Cabo Verde.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Cabo Verde have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
That's where it came from. He's a sharp little ball here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Great vision. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, now he can run away with it. He's free, he has got space. Oh, he's been caught napping. Tries to get it clear. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Strong running down that left flank. No, that's been intercepted. Spread to the right. Well, that has not gone well. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. And it's Llorente. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's got away. Great ball, and he's in here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And here's Nico Williams. And here's Oyarzabal. Pedri. Can he finish? Well taken goal. It's level again. What a match we have.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter.
This looks promising.
Cabo Verde clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game. They've got to be quick moving this forward. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Substitution.
Fabian Ruiz. Now Nico Williams. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Cross in, looks like a good one. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. This is a promising build-up. And it's Ruiz. Played out to the left flank. And he's in on goal! Oh, that's... Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
They huffed and they puffed, but that will be that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Perspective, it lacks a winner of course. Your reflections then, Jim.
Hello. If this was a game where both sides played to their strengths, there could only have been one winner, but ifs don't count in football.
Your reflections then, Jim. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.